Do it. The reason why I've done Chandramukhi is because of her. Nobody else, nothing else.
Prasad called me. It was just after the pandemic. Adinath, काय करतोयस? I'm like, हाँ वो मैं City of Dreams का भी shooting खत्म कर रहा हूँ and then I got 2 films lined up and blah blah. हाँ, okay, ठीक है. मैं नंदर फोन करता हूँ. नहीं, लेकिन क्या हुआ? क्या हुआ क्या लेकिन?
लॉकडाउन हुआ लेकिन मैंने उसको पहले ही कहा था कि आई डोंट वांट यू टू डांस इन एनी काइंड ऑफ इवेंट ऑन लावनी. नो.
You know, we used to decide in between ourselves, you know, कि आज आपण ना असं बोलूया की आता OTT वर टाकून करू. And you know, look at her now, even now. So me and Prasad.
Go home and cry.
Adinath went somewhere out and was having a tea and something. She said, ऐक ना, तू आणि मी वाचूया. Then Adinath came inside. She went somewhere and he said, ऐक ना, तू आणि मी वाचूया.
Hi guys, I'm in conversation with that brains and the creative talents behind one of the biggest films being made in Marathi today, Chandramukhi, and with me is Mr. Akshay Badrapurkar, the man who had the vision to set it all up together, the leading hero Adinath, Amruta, who plays Chandramukhi, the eponymous role of Chandramukhi, and the man behind it all, the director Prasad Oak. And my first question obviously goes to Prasad. Prasad, how different is Chandramukhi from, I mean, did you have trouble moving from different genres?
So after Katsalimbo and Hirkani, I was searching for a film like, you know, with a lot of colors, with a lot of emotions, a typical masala kind of a film with beautiful songs in that, with a very tough and tight story. So I read this novel in 2005, 2006. And since then, I was behind Mr. Vishwas Patil. Mujhe rights do. And he was not ready. I don't know why, but he was not ready. But all of a sudden, in 2019, he's ready with the rights, and my producer Akshay signed him, and yeah, it's on now.
So coming to Akshay, what was the intention, you know, when Planet Marathi decided to back such a dream project? What was the idea? What did you think of?
I think there was no intention as such. The only thing that came to me was this lady in white, the lady in white today. We met in London. She said there is some film, you know, actually I want to work together. We should start working together. So she said, you know, there is this script, this novel called as Chandramukhi. And I said, what is that? So she said, this is based on Vishwas Patil and everything. And then there you know, she kind of told me about Prasad. I said, no problem, let's go back to Mumbai and then we'll talk about it. The moment we were in Mumbai and, you know, I read about Chandramukhi, I learned more about Chandramukhi and the eras of 80s and 90s. Okay. Now, it was kind of a challenge as a producer also for me to see कि क्या कर सकते हैं. And to match Prasad's ideas, vision and everything. I was very kicked about it, but I was thinking, and then we decided finally that we should do it. The reason why I've done Chandramukhi is because of her. Nobody else, nothing else.
How difficult is it to adapt a novel to a film?
See, in the novel, there are so many tracks which can't be shown in the film. I mean, they are helping, but in the novel. But when you go into the visual form like a film, I think they are not needed. So a lot of tracks, some small characters that are avoided in the film, but some new characters are also included with the permission of Mr. Vishwas Patil. But Chinmay Mandlekar is a mastermind in that because he did the same thing in Katsalimbo also. So for me, it was easy once I decided to give it to Chinmay and I was free.
What is Chandramukhi to you?
Wow. Firstly, this is it's a highly emotional moment for me right now, Jitesh. And, you know, for me, Chandramukhi is 2.5 years of extreme dedication, hard work. For my producer, it is holding the entire team together. For my director, it is patience. And if you ask me, it's not just one character. It talks about love, it talks about Balidan, it talks about Tyag, it talks about being so devoted to your art and to a dying art form in Maharashtra, basically.
And now my focus shifts to him. When you read the script, you're playing this politician. Did you have like any reference points? And what were your take when you first read the script of Chandramukhi?
I'll tell you, when I first heard the script, so Prasad called me. Prasad asked me, Adinath, काय करतोयस? I'm like, हाँ वो मैं City of Dreams का भी shooting खत्म कर रहा हूँ, and then I got 2 films lined up and blah blah. हाँ, okay, ठीक है, मैं तुला नंतर फोन करतो. नहीं, लेकिन क्या हुआ? क्या हुआ क्या लेकिन? क्या? Tell me, क्या है क्या लेकिन? अरे नहीं मित्र, so he had met me before, just one day before the lockdown happened. He had met me at a coffee shop accidentally, and he asked me, "What are you doing?" So I'm doing this with Chandramukhi and all. Okay, fine. So he told me I'm making that film Chandramukhi. It's a huge film. Okay, at least सुनाओ तो मतलब क्या है मतलब I would love to listen to it. I mean, I've got plans, but plans can change. So I'm like, ठीक है, okay, कधी येऊ शकतोस तू? आत्ता येऊ? So I ran to Prasad because I was wanting to work with Prasad since a very long time. He started narrating me the script of Chandramukhi, and my eyes became 10 times bigger than what their size is right now. And my jaw dropped. And he told me the character Daulat Deshmani. I was like, this character you're offering me? I called up and I cancelled all the other projects. And I told him, I'm doing nothing else, but I'm doing this film right now.
Yeah.
I'll do it for free, but I'll do it. But yeah, but I think every actor is very greedy and for something meaty always, to perform. And I think Prasad offered me that.
Prasad, you shot this film at a very crucial time in all our lives, the pandemic. How did you manage to do this?
Actually, I didn't manage. He managed everything.
The man.
I just told him that I want to shoot this part of the film in this time length. And he managed that.
It was like we had everything. We had the script ready. We had a great producer. We had a great director. We had Ajay Atul who had said yes without even kind of a narration. We all were waiting. I mean, such a huge team people are busy in their own lives and their own careers. Hold on to these maestros and these legends and to get them to work and then shoot a film.
Note, she's calling herself a legend.
No, I'm calling myself a legend. I'm calling them and
No, but
my
I tell you what,
directors.
these are really, these were the real trying times. These were the testing times for real filmmakers because only passionate artists could have survived in these trying times, and Akshay is one of them.
Yeah.
Prasad, this girl, this mad woman sitting next to me. And only big producers like the Nadiyadwalas in Hindi have had the courage to show this. Rohit Shetty, they had the courage to show this. This man, it's his first film. But it's amazing. And I think that is what matters. I think that is what this film is about. Chandramukhi, as Amruta rightly said, is about passion. It is about pure love
Devotion.
for your art. And it's about pure love, I think. And that's...
He talked about pure love, talking about your pure love. While you have a huge OTT platform going and, it showcases some of the best movies. How did you decide that Chandramukhi is only going to be a theatrical?
I think, every film is, whenever you go through a narration, you actually kind of come to know what this film and where it has to
Right.
be. We were dwindling about whether we are going to do the OTT or we are not going to be doing that.
Yeah.
So that thought was never there.
Yeah.
And it's also about commitment, right? I mean, I can't, today every big film is coming on OTT. So I'm not belittling OTTs also, but it's also about commitment, that the commitment to Prasad that, this is a big screen film.
True.
And how can I not have, we used to tease her every time, every 3-4 months, me and Prasad.
I used to go home and cry.
Me and Prasad, we used to decide in between ourselves, की आज आपण ना असं बोलूया की आता OTT वर टाकून and look at her now, even now.
Prasad, tell me something. How objective are you about your film? हे कापायचं, हे नाही कापायचं. How do you?
Very ruthless. I'm
Yeah?
very open. Yeah. I have cut the film at about 35 minutes. I've cut it.
Without heartache.
Yeah. See, it feels bad, definitely. Every scene is nice. Everyone has performed so well. Sanjay Memane has given a peak of his career. Ajay Atul is there. Lastly, I have to think about him because जितना ड्यूरेशन कम होगा उतने ज्यादा shows मिलेंगे producer.
Yeah, yeah. What is special about Adinath? What is special about Amruta when you see the film now?
Is very much dedicated, very passionate, and very loyal to his character. इतना लॉयल है कि जब मैं सेट पे जाता हूँ, वो शॉट चालू होता है, तो उसके बाद उसको आदिनाथ के नाम से पुकारो तो वो ध्यान भी नहीं देता है. उसको 5-5 बार बोलना पड़ता है, आदिनाथ, आदिनाथ, टॉकिंग टू यू. एंड अमृता, आई एम जस्ट इन लव विद दिस गर्ल. I mean, she was ready to do anything, any kind of workshops, you know. She has given at least 10 to 12 months for the workshop. लॉकडाउन हुआ, लेकिन मैंने उसको पहले ही कहा था कि आई डोंट वांट यू टू डांस इन एनी काइंड ऑफ इवेंट ऑन लावनी. नो, जब तक चंद्रमुखी रिलीज नहीं होती है, यू विल नॉट परफॉर्म ऑन इन एनी इवेंट ऑन लावनी. मराठी में जहां कहीं भी इवेंट होता है, अमृता खानविलकर तो होती ही होती है. उसका डांस तो होता ही, उसके बिना इवेंट पूरा ही नहीं होता. फिर भी 2-2.5 साल एक भी इवेंट ना करना, ये बहुत बड़ा सैक्रिफाइस है.
Very good, very good.
Thank you, my God.
And coming to the much talked about chemistry between
Oh my
both of
God.
you.
Journey started with I was having a workshop with Amruta and Adinath, and Amruta said Adinath went somewhere out and having a tea and something. She said, "ऐक ना, तू आणि मी वाचू. तू आणि मी वाचूया after Adinath goes." I said, "Okay." Then Adinath came inside. She went somewhere and he said, "ऐक ना, तू आणि मी वाचू."
Because I had not
The
read
journey
the script.
started there.
And I'm telling
Okay.
you, I was so uncomfortable with romance. And I used to tell myself, I have cried so many times.
Can I narrate the
Oh,
first
shut up.
the first day, Prasad. So the first day of workshop, like I have come and I have not read the script. I am also conscious,
Yeah.
because I'm not so fluent. Like I need to read the script. She doesn't know I'm also like her only. So,
Yeah.
so she's assuming, shit, now he's come. What if he judges me and all? So she was sitting there and she was been doing workshop with Prasad. I didn't know anything of this. So I was just sitting very innocently. And I was like, Prasad, kya karna hai? Haan, can we start with the easier scene? ऐसे मेरे साथ चल रहा है. And then Prasad said, okay, we'll start with this romantic scene. And then her line came and I read something. मेरा छोटा सा था. So I just said something. And then she said something. And Prasad said, nah, Amruta, this is not, I told you, and she started crying.
And both these men were like,
She started sobbing and I'm like, I don't know, मैं क्या करूँ the first day. Do I console her or do I, whatever. I don't want to break any protocols here or anything. And Prasad is like, even Prasad got, even he's trying, he also melted down. Like, मैं क्या करूँ? She's getting conscious that because I'm coming for the first time and
Yeah.
she's feeling, उसके सामने है. But she did not know that I'm also feeling the same boat.
But I think I have to give it to Adinath because I think he was very open. He was not stubborn, and I think he used to listen a lot. I think he was a great support to have on set, and that is what an artist kind of needs. I think all of us, the core team, we are really supporting each other.
From the first day, it's the first time we actually interacted. Me and Amruta, me and Amu, we came together for the first time during this film, and from the first workshop, I think the energies just matched so well. I think we both are equally mad. I was calling her mad batshit, but the thing is, we both are equally mad.
I have to start calling you a mad person
Yeah,
in interviews
and I think
now.
that madness. I think in any great friendship, the best common quality has to be the madness. You know, when the madness matches, they become great friends.
Every film, everyone should be mad.
Everyone
Yeah.
should be mad. Yeah.
That is how we've made
And
the
I think
film.
that translated into the chemistry, that in the bonding and everything. And I think Prasad just used that chemistry and maneuvered it in such a beautiful way. That
Did magic.
I think for the first time in my life, गाने फिल्म का ट्रेलर अभी तक आया नहीं है. It's going to come now in a few days. गाना देख के I'm getting calls from people like, "Bhai, what chemistry?"
I have never
What
shared
chemistry?
this with anybody. Huh? Okay.
गाना देख के
It's like-
ऐसे फिल्म देख के ट्रेलर देख के I can understand.
गाना देख के कौन सा chemistry बाबा?
गाने का प्रोमो वो भी
Nice,
amazing.
nice. Let's talk about the music of your film. How did that? Did it come because the novel gave opportunities for music?
Yeah, of
This
course,
thing.
definitely.
How did that come about?
The first two conditions I put in front of Akshay when we met first, that two people are final from my side, Amruta and Ajay. Baki everything I can compromise. We can discuss according to the schedule, according to the budget.
Correct.
I can compromise on anything. But Amruta and Ajay Atul should be there in the film. And he said yes, no problem. This film, ये अजय अतुल के बिना हो ही नहीं सकती. There is a music in the every page of the novel. There is a music, and it invites you कि यहाँ गाना है, यहाँ गाना है. You can't separate music from Chandramukhi. No, the story can't go ahead.
It's
It is-
organic to the story.
Yeah, it is the soul of the film. Without music, there is no Chandramukhi. Because Chandramukhi is music, Vishwas Patil is music, Prasad Oki is music, and Ajay Atul is of course music.
Yeah, Prasad, you tell me, how has it changed you? If I had to say, sum it up in
I
two
learned a big lesson. If there is Chandramukhi in the timeline of pandemic, then when it's normal, it should be beyond that. अगर पैंडेमिक में चंद्रमुखी बन सकती है तो नॉर्मल लाइफ में तो बहुत बड़ी फिल्म बननी ही चाहिए. Whenever in my next film somebody will ask me like ये नहीं हो रहा है यार, I'll give an example of चंद्रमुखी. Why? क्यों नहीं होगा भाई? पैंडेमिक में मेरे प्रोड्यूसर ने ये दिया है, पैंडेमिक में मेरे आर्टिस्ट ने ये दिया है, मेरे एग्जीक्यूटिव प्रोड्यूसर ने ये लोकेशंस दिए हैं. मैंने चंद्रमुखी की है पैंडेमिक में. तो in normal life we have to go beyond that.
Okay, that's it. Thank you. I'm in conversation with the wonderful creative talents and stars of to be released film Chandramukhi. Watch it at a theater very close to you.
हे बघा, मी चंद्रा गाण्यातून बाण फेकला आहे आणि तो तुमच्यापर्यंत पोहोचणार आहे
29 एप्रिलला.
तेव्हा तुमच्या चंद्राला भेटायला विसरू नका. चित्रपटगृहांमध्ये खासदार साहेब